Air signs, welcome to your reading. We are back with our elemental reading for the next 7 days. This is a timeless reading, but we are here on Friday the 13th. I am filming this on this beautiful, divine, feminine day. So I was like, since because I actually the day I wanted to film the readings, I ended up having a migraine, so I was down. So I didn't get to do any of the elemental readings that day because I didn't want to force it. And so, yeah, it aligned for me to be doing it on this Friday. So I'm like, yeah, well, we're going to do a love reading. I'm a Libra sun and a Taurus rising. So I am a Venus girly, right? Okay. I just went and put some Venus oil on too. I'm like, so it's giving very Venusian. And I put this on just like by happenstance. I'm like, what am I going to put on to film? And this was literally still out from the clothes that I was putting up. So, yeah, so it's giving very much divine feminine energy. So, what's up? Welcome in to all the divine feminines, however you may resonate. But yeah, this is a reading for the air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And so, like I said, I'm a Libra sun too. And I was just thinking, I'm like, hold on, because I'm going to need more room. But I was literally just tweeting last night. I was like, I believe in air sign supremacy. I was like, we should like rule everything. Cause I was just even thinking about, I was originally talking about Kanye finna drop, as well as like Lana Del Rey is gonna be dropping. I'm like, they have two of my favorite discographies. If you're into Ye, if you're into Lana, subscribe to me because yeah, you're 101. I fuck with you. Or I guess it's common to like them, but not everyone does. So yeah, but I digress. I'll get away from all that. But yeah, so if this is your first time to my channel, my name is Naomi. I'm sorry you can't see my face right now, but you can see my gold. My Sacred Adornment collection is going to be dropping soon. So all the jewelry you ever see me wear, have seen me wear, you could go find my videos years back on YouTube. You're gonna see the same gold, and that's all made by me, period. Nace Touch Jewelry. So my new collection is dropping soon. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. You can always go shop nacetouchjewelry.com. That's where you can book your readings. You can buy some books. I'm an author as well. Your girl's out here doing it all. I'm also a farmer. And so if you're interested in getting your garden started, you can have some things going for harvesting by summer. Get out your girl. We could do video consultations too, but definitely if you're in the Houston area, let me know. Okay. So let's get right into it. We're going to get an overall energy and then we're going to go in with the tarot. And if we need any clarification, we'll do that. And we'll also get some fortune. So this reading is going to be about it's going to be a love reading will be my intention, but we'll see what comes out. So keep in mind a love reading can be familial love, it can be friendship love, but like I said, I'm a Venusian girly. So I'm interested in a romantic love. I'm a Libra sun. I'm like that's my jazz. Okay, that's my jazz. But what comes out comes out. We're going to see what Mama Venus has in store for us on this beautiful Friday the 13th, the second Friday the 13th. We just had one in February too, so that may be significant for you. You may have tattoos. Maybe you're going to get a tattoo or you got a tattoo on this Friday the 13th. Like imagine having two opportunities. So yeah. So let's get overall. What's the overall energy for my air signs in love for the next 7 days? Something came right out. Wow, and I see full moon in Aries, fiery climax approaches. Ooh, meditate and contemplate. Wait, you can't see that. Meditate and contemplate. New moon and Pisces energy. And with seeing this fiery climax approaches at the bottom of the deck is something that you're going to have to be cool about. There's something like you're going to have to be cool and hold your horses. Like, hold your horses, especially this is actually going to be our next new moon, which is in 5 days from when I'm recording this. Um, so actually for somebody, it might end up being for the water signs when this video does get posted. It might be at or pretty near that Pisces new moon. So yeah, something could be happening. That moon can be specific. Um, Not specific. Why did I say that? Well, I'm like, maybe that wanted to come through, but significant is really what I was trying to say. So this could be a moon that's going to be significant for you at this time. So new moon in Pisces energy, meditate and contemplate. You're being told to like pump the brakes on things, like, and especially because I'm seeing this Aries energy and we're about to be in Aries season in 7 days. Aries season starts on the 20th. That's the energetic new year. I'm looking at this Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So that's the energetic new year, right? The astrological new year. We're really going to be in this numerological one energy. 2026 is actually like really officially beginning. Like I said, I'm a farmer as well, so it's looking beautiful out on my porch right now. I'm in Texas, of course, so our weather isn't too bad, even though it's cold right now currently. But yeah, so like everything is coming back to life. Everything is about to start. So this is like a time for you to maybe I need to just bring this down. I kind of like my goes showing though. But yeah, so it's a time to really kind of like slow down and ready yourself. You're going to want to be very clear at this time. Cut through any illusions or delusions, especially with us being in this fire horse energy, right? It's kind of giving that energy of you can move too fast, miss some steps, misthink things. And we're in the last week of Mercury retrograde too. So y'all, like, what is happening like astrologically, cosmically, it's like so beautiful. I love when it aligns like this. So we have spring equinox coming on the 20th. We have Aries season coming on the 20th as well, or maybe spring equinox is on the 19th. I can't remember, but the new moon in Pisces is on the 18th. And this is going to be our last new moon of the astrological new year before we move into Aries season. So this is like the last hurrah here, right? Before we're really into this new cycle of 2026. So like we're wanting to be very clear before things really take on the momentum, because the way this year has already been speeding by, you can see like, yeah, it ain't no time to waste and play around. So yeah, but this is a love reading. I feel like I'm kind of going, but like I said, we never know what comes out. So there's gonna be something, especially I got this in my reading for the last, what was the last moon? The full moon in Virgo. Yeah, the full moon in Virgo. The full moon eclipse in Virgo was the last moon. And this was a card that had came out in my personal reading. And talk about like a fiery climax definitely did come. So it's given like this is going to be something that comes even faster than you think. So it's like taking this time to prepare. So if you think that things have been slow, oh yeah, and that's what I was going to say, talking about the Mercury retrograde, right? Like, so things have been kind of like slowing down and steady and like unclear. Like, because I had an issue that was really like based in miscommunication and misunderstanding, like so like textbook Mercury retrograde, right? Yeah, it's so funny. So it's like if you've been feeling like any sticky energy, like just meditate, kind of clear whatever things it's like needs to be clear on your side. I'm like, look, I always do this. I'm like, how you could tell people are energy workers, right? Like, cause yeah, I'm like, clear that energy out. Do some work. You need to be working on some meditation. So if you don't meditate, start doing it. And it doesn't have to be some long drawn out thing, like especially if you're someone who's just beginning, who just wants to dip their toe in. I would say start with some sound healing. Whether that is Tibetan bowls. I love Tibetan bowls. I love crystal bowls too, but it's also something about a Tibetan sound bowl. Um, Maybe it's flutes that you could be connected to, or drumming. They have like the rain sticks, so maybe experimenting with some sound healing, and just take a couple minutes. Start with 2 minutes. Like, let me see if I can meditate for 2 minutes 2 times this week. Like, that's how you could start and see how you do. And you see that you could do it, you're like, oh wow. Okay, let's see if I could do it again. 2 minutes for 2 times this next week. And you do it, you're like, oh, okay, wow. Let me try 5 minutes, for 2 times this week. Oh wow, okay. I'm relaxing. I'm getting a hang of this, right? Um and just getting clear on something here with this contemplation energy. So there's going to be some clarity that's going to be coming up. I'm getting into. I'm like, this reading's already going longer than I suspected, wanted to, meant to. I'm like, I need this back. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Can I please have some cards? What's going on in love for my air signs? What do my air signs need to know regarding love on this beautiful Venus day, on this Friday the 13th? I see the sun, baby. I see the sun, baby, the world on the bottom of the deck. I'm like, okay. So look how that Two of Wands fell out. Oh, but hold on. I'm like, hold on. Because you got a little story here, babe. And I like the way they fell out. And you see, we just kept them exactly how it fell out. So the central to the reading is this Ten of Cups energy. So maybe something has been paused. So you literally could resonate and relate to what I was talking about, like the Mercury retrograde kind of like throwing things off. Like, it's kind of giving me a pause sign. Like, it kind of like put things in pause because there's a decision that needs to be made here. There's a decision that hasn't been made that still needs to be made. There's something that needs to be figured out here. And this is what like brings you your Ten of Cups. Your happiness, what you've been waiting for. This is going to be like equal give and take. Like, I'm getting like equal partnership here, right? Like, maybe things have been imbalanced for you in the past. Maybe you felt like you always gave too much, or you were never able to really receive what you needed from a person, from a partner, from this relationship. This could be something that you're already in. Even if this is a family situation for you, because the Ten of Cups can speak about family. Like, maybe you were like unseen, right? You weren't given certain due or certain credit. Like, maybe there was just a feeling of not being seen. With the sun here, it's like you're going to be very much seen and recognized. You're going to be very happy. You're going to be very abundant. I'm going to pull more on this Two of Wands energy because I see that what's coming down the pipeline when the decision is made, and maybe this is about closing out a cycle. And then I see the Eight of Wands, wow, and the Ace of Cups underneath that. I'm like, so something is coming in. Ten of Wands, Seven of Swords. Something is coming in, about to change a cycle. So there will be a decision made here, and maybe that's the background that you're not seeing, and that's why you're just being called to meditate and contemplate. You're not, because I'm seeing a fiery climax approaches here, and look at that Eight of Wands. That's literally this Aries energy here. A fiery climax approaches. Because something new, you're about to be given a new opportunity. And the Ace of Cups is what goes with the Ten of Cups, right? The Ace of Cups is what leads to the Ten of Cups, right? And this may have been a long time coming here. It may have been a long time coming here with that Ten of Wands, but that's the peak of the energy. That energy has peaked as far as it could go. And there's something here that's ready to be renewed, rejuvenated, refreshed, right? Because we have the sun here. So the sun is going to clear everything. So maybe there's this inevitability here because the sun is here on my left side on the east, right? Where the sun rises. So things are about to rise. Things are about to be made clear. And something is going to close out by some type of communication. Something about to come in. You're going to get a love offer. This is beautiful cards to be coming out in a love reading. Like, do I want to get clarification on what the Two of Wands is? You may know what like obstacle. Yeah, let's get some clarification. Spirit, why the Two of Wands? Why the Two of Wands? I was about to say reverse, but it's not really reverse. Why the Two of Wands? Yeah, someone just hasn't gave it to you yet, but it's inevitable here. The Fool, the Knight of Wands, yeah. Like, so the issue is that's why you're just being called to meditate and contemplate. So if you're having any fears, any doubts coming up with this person, it's a call to really just meditate and contemplate, get to the root of that. Like, literally just work on whatever triggers are coming up at this time. Yeah, because by the new moon in Pisces, babe, which is in 5 days, like I said. So yeah, that's March 18th. If you're gonna find this, and this may not be relative for everyone. So just take it as it resonates. Who knows? You could find this years down the line and we could be traversing these moons again, right? So you never know. Or these signs just may be significant. But at this time, or it's going to be talking about your next new moon that is going to be coming up. So get up with your moon cycles. Pay attention to your moon cycles. If you're going to be going into a new year, whether it's like fiscal, whatever new year you may celebrate. But whatever the case is, I'm like, all that aside, this is just because the offer has not come in yet. But I see it's coming in right here on the near future. Like, it's right here. It's right here. So you're just being called to be cool. Like, be cool. Like, be cool. Allow these things to come in because it's inevitable that this is going to happen. Like, your happiness is here. It is right here on the other side of whatever you may be going through at this time. So this is beautiful. I'm going to leave it here and we're going to get some fortune. We're going to get some fortune for you. Wow, the Sun and the Ten of Cups though. I love it. And y'all remember we had seen the World at the bottom of the deck before. And so the World is the last card in the major arcana and then begins the Fool. So like you're about to begin a new cycle. I love that for us. I love that for us besties. Okay, period. I'm like, I'm going to take this reading too. Because like I said, I went through where it was like, yeah, like things felt thrown off. So you may receive a little communication. Like, so maybe y'all haven't been talking. Maybe this is someone that you haven't been talking to, but you're going to, you may just receive a little message and you're going to be surprised what it all can spark. Like, just like, yeah, it may start off as just something small, but just know this 1 cup they give you is going to lead to 10 of cups. They're going to give to you. You're going to give to them. It's going to be a happy family here. I see children here, right? The Sun represents like fertility. So this is where you can have a family with if that's something that you desire, right? So I love that. I love to see it. So let's get some fortunes for the collective. Like, I didn't mean to get out this much, but I guess y'all got 5 fortunes coming. What does the collective need to know? Or not the collective, what do the air signs? My Gemini, Libras, and Aquariuses. My Gemini, Libra, and Aquariuses. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Yeah. So something's about to be changing. It's time to get out of that situation. Like whatever, and maybe somebody did need to contemplate. Maybe somebody was contemplating on something here. Yeah, but they're like, yeah, I got to get a move on. I got to get a move on. And you see they actually kind of look similar. This Two of Wands and this Page of Cups. I mean, their colors, not, I just look at their build. I guess not their dress, right? But he looked like he could pass for this Page of Cups. So where it's like, yeah, okay, he decided on his route he's going to take and he went for it. He went for it. He's going for it. He wanted to offer something. So it's time to get out of a situation here. Mice, discord among friends or family. So yeah, so this may have been an issue that you've been having. And so maybe that's part of the situation that you need to be getting out of. And maybe you could be the one to offer the apology. Sometimes the Page of Cups can be an apology energy. So yeah, maybe you may have to be the bigger person. Maybe you might just have to like say the thing too. And don't discount your power in being able to do that, especially if y'all been at a deadlock. And especially if this is someone that you do want to reconnect with, that you want a relationship with, right? Because sometimes relationships go through certain ruptures, but we're able to repair that if both parties are willing. And from here, I see that both parties are open and willing to this. So make sure that you're open and willing for it too. So if you feel like you might just have to take a risk, because I'll also say personally as well, I did like reach out, right? I was the first one that said something and like kind of broke the deadlock or the no contact. I don't think it was ever that serious, but you know, but I'm someone who could do that. Hey, shout out to the Libra, the cardinal sign. So you may be, the Libras might be with me like, yeah, like fuck that shit. I'm gonna fight for my man. No, I'm playing. JK or not, y'all might really be like that. But it's like really just being really to take the risk, you know? And it wasn't nothing like, it was definitely like Page of Cups energy. It wasn't nothing major. I didn't text like a whole paragraph, right? So it was definitely like Page of Cups energy, but it was able to bring something out of stagnation, like bringing it out of like something being stalled, right? Because things are just stalled and paused here. And you may know this, and you'll know this you're reading if it just feels unfinished. Like, there may just be a situation, like there may just be some discord. It might be an upset. But if you know that you're open and willing and actually like want to heal this, like if this is a person that you actually want to continue to move forward with, then if you really want to be open to that, don't be scared to like speak up and say something, right? It's 2026. We see all the things that are happening. Tell the people that you love them when you love them, you know? Like fight for the people that you love, show up for the people that you love. Don't ever be afraid to like show up with your heart leading you and like allowing that to take the show, right? Yeah, crown, honor and respect will come to you. And I said that like you're going to be getting everything that you felt like you were missing or that you were denied before. Heart, love, deep affection and caring. I was already saying that too. You're going to get that. And that's right here under the 10 of Cups with the Sun. Word. Muddled, unclear thinking. Okay, exactly. We're seeing where, and that's why you're being told to meditate and contemplate. So this is you. If this is the other person, you just got to clear the fog, clear the doubt, clear the fears, whatever it may be. Allow the time to pass. Allow the energy to move, right? Because we were in eclipse season. We had Mercury retrograde. So yeah, so that's the vibes. This is beautiful though. Air signs, my Gemini, my Libra, and Aquariuses. 2026 is looking good for you. And this is just for the next week, right? But this is promising because Ten of Cups energy gives longevity. There's going to be clarity. There's going to be communication and conversation that's coming here. Things are going to clear up by the new moon in Pisces, around the new moon in Pisces, definitely in Aries season. So yeah, that's what I have for you. So I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I definitely enjoyed it. I am going to claim it. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I will be coming on weekly with your elemental readings. I'll also continue doing my new moon and full moon readings for the collective. If you're interested in booking a reading, you can reach out to me at naystouchjewelry@gmail.com. You can also go to naystouchjewelry.com to book a reading, but I only have the links open when it's time to book for the new and the full moons. So I have to decide if I want to open for different readings, but if you are really just interested, you can always just email me and we can make something happen, okay? But this has been y'all reading. I hope you enjoyed. I will see y'all in the next one.